Let's go. There we go. Figured it out. I don't know why I didn't start the first time. But yeah. I updated the subscriber number. I'll show you guys that in a second. Wow, I missed the cross, really? I am gonna go back for this. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. There we go. That's a like 10-second time loss though. Hopefully that doesn't affect my stats too much. Alright. While putting your... Nice, dude. I'm glad that the vibe can be comfy enough for you to go to sleep. Where is it? I literally just updated it. There it is. Boom! So this is accurate as of today. 69.9% of people that watch my videos right now aren't subscribed, so I'm trying to get this number of subscribed people, the bottom number, all the way to 100%. That's all I care about. That's been my goal ever since basically starting doing stuff on YouTube. So maybe one day we'll get there. That's YouTube's stats. My Twitch stats are less interesting, to be honest. Twitch is so variable overall, so I feel like it's not like the... And plus, they don't really give out as much detailed stats, but I'll lose the nice percent. The whole point is to get the 69% subscribed first, and then we get it to 100%, so... This has a hitbox? Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of new people have been watching, so a lot of people, I think, just are forgetting to subscribe, which happens. And if you're one of those people that's like, ew, yuck, he shouted out subscribing in his video, I'm never gonna subscribe because of that. It's like, okay, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, you're not special, nobody cares. Just stop watching my shit then. Chris Chi, thank you for the raid. It's very nice of you. Ooh, early library card. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you guys aren't familiar with the Symphony of the Night randomizer, this is the Symphony of the Night randomizer. So items are randomized, their stats as well as their attributes are randomized. Relic placement is randomized, which is why I started with the Heart of Vlad there. Music is randomized. Item drops are randomized, stuff like that. Exclamation mark rando or randomizer will give you some more info on it if you guys are interested. It'll also send you to the website where you can figure out how to set it up for yourself. It's soten.io. Yo, what's up, Talik? How's it going, dude? I'm playing some more safe logic because I don't want to get bopped like I did last time. Are you looking to race today? Sure, that sounds good. I'm down. We can do a race or two after this seed, if you're down. Perfect, awesome. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to get back into racing some safe logic seeds every once in a while. You push the 2-player replay. Oh no. Alright. Oh no, I might have made a mistake here. I should have went for Sagra instead of Gaibon, huh? In that scenario? Alright, whatever. We're fine. What do you mean the 2-player replay? For like co-op? Or... Or like you're able to see... You'll see? Okay. If it shows both players' viewpoints, that's gonna be really, really sick, yeah. Knowing you, that's probably what you did, so that way you could see which player did what. You see 2 players' routes, yep, that sounds so awesome, dude. I'm excited. Yeah, I'll show off the routing thing after this run as well. So that way people can understand if they haven't seen the video of what it is yet. I don't think I have enough money to buy anything at the shop yet, but I do have that library card. Should I hold on to the library card? I guess it depends on what this relic is. Gravity boots? Okay, I probably don't want to use the library card then. Because I still like the save split idea here. Oh my god. At least for now, I like the save split. We'll see if I change my mind on that. Can I make that jump? Fucking hell. Alright. That was for science. Yeah. Chaos is super dope, as well. All the stuff that Talik's been working on has been super dope. Guaranteed death skip. Thank you, MT, for the seek suggestion, by the way. Yeah. There is 2-player stuff, though, that we could do, like co-op stuff, obviously, if you guys haven't seen that yet. It's really fun. I like co-op a lot. I'd probably do more of it, but we kind of burned ourselves out on it a little bit, at least with the... I'm approaching 5% of what Mouse has done, yeah. This guy, okay, this guy alone is why I don't like this route. He's always such an asshole. That Axe Knight is the biggest guardian. Oh my god. But yeah, I like doing this route because it kind of prioritizes, it's Kyle crouching up there, yeah, dude. It's, fuck. I like this route a lot because it prioritizes getting the complexity checks out of the way immediately. The only downside to this route that I can think of is, oh my god, the normal route where you go through the alchemy lab, revisit stuff, and then go to Auroch's quarters. If you have a transformation, then it's like slower. That's like the main downside that I really see with this. There's like a little bit of backtracking too, so I think it's technically not the most optimal way to do this route. It also depends on your clock cycle too. So I think you need to do this actually relatively quickly if you want a good clock cycle. Son of a bitch. Seems like a gamble. Yeah, but I feel like you have to do a lot of gambles in safe logic though. And this gamble doesn't feel that bad, to be honest. Like I feel like at worst I'm losing like a minute or two, but I have the potential to have like flight earlier than everybody else. This is probably like worst case scenario, to be honest. Where I can't save split, but I also didn't really get anything from it. Both feel bad, yeah. I like Colosseum to Auroch's to entrance teleporter if you have 2 tellies. I'm thinking specifically like the early gravity boots route because early gravity boots happens a lot. Oh, you know what I should do in this situation? I wonder if that library card from that spot would have been good. I'm gonna hold on to it then. I also need to figure out when to do early library card. You know what I might do? I might get the Auroch's warp and then library card, actually. What? Oh, I'm bad. LC would... Wait. LC there would be sick? LC. What the fuck is LC? Oh, library card at Skull Wolf. Okay, yeah. The only downside to doing that route would be going to Aurochs's quarters. But I guess the way I would do that is I would go to Castle Keep and then warp back to Outer Wall and then go from there. But this seems pretty comparable so long as I don't miss this clock cycle. Which it looks like I probably am on a decent clock cycle-ish. Yeah, all right. That should be the 10-minute clock cycle because I haven't really opened my menu at all, so. I'm also kind of low on HP. Let me... I don't want to get one shot by these guys. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm not used to seeing LC as like a library card. I'm hoping that Lapis is money, because I didn't find anything, so. Stands for Little Cat. Dude, my cat's getting so big already. It's been like 2 weeks. And he's already like doubled in size. Whoa, 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 chill, 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 dude. All right. This is the kind of shit we're doing, huh? May absorb damage taken. Rip. Sure. Oh. Why not? The cape's cool though. The cat's name is Beans. He's probably like 8 weeks old now. Damn it. So I got screwed on this route for sure. I got completely screwed. That's so unfortunate. So the standard route would have been better here. Yeah, whatever. So the way that I look at it is like, I don't know. Have higher than usual amounts of fun. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Because like, the 2 relics that you get at Alchemy Lab have a higher, it's a higher density of potential progression relics versus the 1 check that you get at like Colosseum. It's almost never the Colosseum relic, which is why I feel like prioritizing going to Colosseum feels kind of bad, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I have an idea. I don't know how good it is, but I have an idea. Because I could do sword card and then library card. I think that's the play now. Because my plan was going to be to go to this teleporter just to open it and then library card. Check all the stuff that's in library. But now that I have flight, I should probably check leaps, or not leapstone, but I should probably check sword card. And then library card. Well, actually, I'll open the shortcut as well, so I can get to Auroch's quarters from the other side. That could be useful. Come on. Yo, what up, Branch? No, 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 no! How's it going, dude? 32 months, holy shit. I think you actually might have the longest sub, Branch. I wouldn't be surprised if it's you. I think you have more than my Twitch bot does. Which I basically had my Twitch bot as like my most subscribed person for a long time. Yeah, he wishes. Woo! Alright. Ow. Stop it. I'm like, I have enough defense, but whatever. Bot's only 24? Damn, dude. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody even close to that right now. Holy glasses? Okay. Sheesh, okay. I don't know how I feel about having holy glasses 15 minutes into the seed. I really don't know how I feel about that.
I'm interested in
Back
this.
card. Mana prisms are cheap. Library cards are cheap. Okay, this library card was super worth it then. Fire shield. Silver crown. Immune to curse. Poison damage. Defense. Okay. I think the play is definitely get like 3 and then 10. I probably should have saved up some cash for a shield, but whatever. That's fine. What's up, Swamp? Oh, if I could avoid bonking there, that'd be cool. Good move. That would be good movement. Hey, a shield rod? That's cool. Not mad about that. In fact, I'll go ahead and put it on right now. That's fine. Just for the range. Ow. Although it's not doing really enough damage. Fire bat? Okay. Yeah, exactly. I didn't get the shield. And then I immediately get shield rod afterwards. That's what I deserve. Yeah, the music is randomized as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff that this randomizer does. I'd be interested in seeing randomized sprites at some point, maybe, but that might be too much to ask for. Cube of Zoe, okay. Getting this teleporter was actually kind of stupid, considering... Yeah. Ziggy, holy crap, another 5? That is very, very kind of you. I think I'm gonna get the cube, because the cube is gonna help me do more damage, hopefully, if I find some sub-weapons. Plus, there's the... Whenever I return to the library, I'll have access to another item drop there. So, it's usually worth to get Cube of Zoe, honestly. Ooh, plus some cash. Never mad about that. Cool. Nice, dude, nice. Yeah, the seed's going relatively okay, considering I did kind of like a weird route at the start. Harvest. Okay. I wonder if I should just go to the second castle early. I don't really have enough damage to do stuff efficiently there, but... Oh, that might be all I need. That Herald Shield might be Alucard Shield. That would actually be amazing. Oh, Medusa Shield right there, too. Okay. So I have a couple of shields that might help me in the second castle, actually. Gotta head out for now. I appreciate that, Ziggy. Take care.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
Yo, thanks for the 25 bits. This says that it does damage. It does have a hitbox. Oh, okay, this shield is actually pretty good. Nice. Okay, we got something. Wish I could nail the angle gravity jumps like that. Yeah, it takes some practice to do the grounded ones, but it's not that bad. It's just you have to press down, up, and then down, forward before you press jump. Otherwise, you go straight up. Yep. I have like an Alucard's mechanics guide somewhere on my YouTube. Yeah. That goes over like literally every movement option you can do as Alucard. I wish I had a command for it, but it's on my YouTube. I think it's just called like movement tutorial or something like that. I definitely recommend looking at it if you're ever confused on like how I do something. I'd probably go over it in that tutorial. I mean, I could find it once this run is over and make a command for it. I wouldn't be surprised if I already did make a command for it. I just don't remember the name. Because I usually do that with my tutorials, is I make a command for it afterwards. Oh my god. Yeah, if you walk at all, it'll not allow you to gravity jump. Yep, that's exactly what happens. Speaking of first randomizers, I'm thinking about trying out the Bloodstained randomizer today, maybe. If not today, maybe another day, like sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. But I don't expect that I'm going to be able to finish it because they are kind of unfinishable by nature sometimes. So, we'll see. That's the movement inventory. Thank you, Normate. Appreciate that. Okay, I have a lot of shields to potentially use. So we'll see. I think I'm just gonna go to the second castle now. Even though I could finish up some more stuff in the first castle, it's probably not necessarily worth it. You've never had the Medusa spell not work like normal? Sometimes the hitbox is like super active and then sometimes the hitbox isn't, but that just is like part of the randomizer. I'm pretty sure it's because it spawns a projectile. That's my guess, is that, and that projectile has its own AI that it has to load in, versus like the shield rod spell for Iron Shield. It's just like it does a thing, and it's like a set. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seems like it has something to do with the way that it has to load in separate AI, but I could be wrong on that for sure. I'm by no means an expert. That would be more something that Mouse would probably know about. Oh, out of the game. Definitely gonna refill my MP here, because it's probably faster than opening the menu. Use a mana prism. So, one thing I will do actually is I'm gonna check to see if this Alucard shield is Alucard shield. Not that one. For you. It might be. It just needs to have a hitbox. Oh, perfect. Alright, we chillin'. I'll grab the snorkel, sure. Why not? For whenever I need to go to the caverns. 20 minutes and we're already in the second castle. This is actually kind of wild. That doesn't happen super often. Because most of the time you just like, I don't know. I don't need this. I have library cards. I need to remember to be more careful about shit like that. All right. Yeah, normally you're forced to stick around for like 50 minutes, yep. Cool. Yes, they have to be able to spawn in the first castle, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get to the second castle without using glitches. And this randomizer aims to be completable without using glitches. So because of that, items that are required for progression aren't locked behind the areas that you need to use for that progression, if that makes sense. So like, for example, you're never gonna find Mist Relic at the Soul of Bat location, because you need Mist in order to check the Soul of Bat location. Has anyone tried adding Saturn exclusive items to the randomizer? Not the items, because those don't exist in memory, but the familiars, yes. So for example, the randomizer has access to both the Sprite familiar and the Nose Demon familiar. Or Nose Devil, I guess is what it's called. Oh, I guess if you don't have a transformation, I have to remember, if you don't have a transformation, it might be better to go to Beelzebub and then... Maybe not, actually. I just hate going through this area without a transformation / spike breaker. Well, you can't just like mod them in. The game doesn't work like that. So because this game uses like very, very finicky, I don't even know how to describe it. The way that the game is built is very specific. It's being loaded in a specific way that makes it very, very difficult to modify, because if you modify something, it might break the game entirely. So you can't just mod in items and expect the rest of the game to work. So we're very much like without decompiling the entire. Yeah, the game's coding is very rigid because it is so jank, if that makes sense. The way that they coded this game is very, 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 very jank, from my understanding. To be fair, this was Konami's first attempt at a PlayStation game, maybe? Or at least this team within Konami, this was their first PlayStation game ever. So it's very, very jank because of that. So you can't just like easily modify stuff. Moving like bit values around that are like within an acceptable range, which is basically what the randomizer does for the most part, is fine. But like actually taking stuff and adding it into the game will most likely never be possible. Without like probably years of work, to be honest. It would take like years of like dedicated work, and from my understanding, nobody's really putting in that much effort except for Mouse right now. But I don't know if Mouse is like super interested in doing like super heavily modified stuff. I mean, the game would need to be decompiled at some point for like a lot of the bigger stuff to get added in, so yeah. Also, yeah, decompiling the code would lead to legal implications as well. Oh, damn it, no front slide. No front slide. Oh my god, I'm so bad at the game. This is a warm-up run. The run is invalid now, because I didn't get any of those front slides. What's up, Rumex? The only thing that doesn't suck about being in the second castle right now is the fact that I have Alucard Shield. Easiest seed ever? No. If I had Bat, it would be a little bit easier, but I'm not complaining about having Alucard Shield, though, that's for sure. Somewhere in the world, ASD just got sad and doesn't know why. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All the stuff that does exist within the randomizer, though, is already very, very impressive. Especially once you realize, like, how limited you are in this game. To be, like, modifying it, it's pretty insane that this even exists. But yeah, Saturn exclusive stuff probably won't really be likely ever a thing that gets added to the PlayStation version of the game, which is sad. Because the PlayStation version of the game is definitely, in my opinion, the best version of the game. And I think for most people that's the case. With Godspeed shoes? Oh, well. That's not a problem. Nice. You could just modify the game to give yourself faster walking speed. That's it. We already have the means to do that. Talik's done that with the haste mod. So if that's really all you were looking for, then that's like fine, yeah. Good lord, that's an easy solution, yeah. You could even have it set to like I made a script that when you put on the secret boots, it would change the attributes of Alucard's jump mechanics, basically acting as if he was underwater. And that was pretty fun to mess around with, but you could make it so secret boots actually gives you increased movement speed. You could make it so you could do all sorts of fun stuff like that. So, like that stuff's fine. But that requires a script to be running. But that's not even that big of a deal. Like, it probably took me, like, maybe 2 days to learn how to write a Lua script for it. And it was very, very basic, but it worked. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for Jewel of Open or a transformation, I guess. Nice. Please don't get hit by that. That would have maybe killed me. It's definitely not 1 pixel, by the way. I think that's a misconception. You get stretched out by, like, I forget the exact number. It's like 4 or 5 pixels, but it's not just 1. It's much more noticeable than that. What am I doing? Just save the game. I think that's just like a rumor that got spread on like game FAQs or something. But you can just count the pixels, it's not 1. Oh my god, I'm bad at the game. There we go. By the cursed FAQ post. Yeah, the game had, yeah, the game has had a lot of misinformation spread about it in the years that the game has been out, so it's understandable. I mean, we're just now starting to get to the point where we're like kind of understanding the game in a more scientific light, I would say. Because even from a lot of, yo, what's up, Duster? Hello from YouTube. Hey, thank you. I love it when people come in and say hello from YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, hello. Consider joining the Twitch stream sometime. We have a lot of fun here. You get to ask me questions directly in real time. Also, watch me get bodied by these octopuses. Holy god. Alright. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a lot of just misinformation that's been spread over the years, and we're finally to the point where we understand the game a lot better. Even, even people within like the Soten speedrunning community for a very long time kind of just threw their hands up and they're like, I don't understand what's going on in this game. It's very weird. And to be fair, the game is very, very weird, so I don't blame them for that being the the common sentiment of like, damn, this game is fucking broken and weird and I don't understand what's going on. But we're starting to understand it little by little. If we had like a decomp project, we would be able to understand everything, like legitimately everything about the game. But that's probably never going to happen for both legal and technical reasons. And unfortunately, people don't hold this game in like the same regard as they do like fucking Mario 64 or whatever, because that game got decomped a couple years ago by like a group of like 20 fucking people. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on in the game FAQ days. I remember when I was a wee lad. Oh yeah, speaking of like the sprite card, that was the sprite card, by the way. So the Saturn exclusive fairy got re-added into the game. Oh no. Dude, what a... Oh yeah, it's because I don't have the shield spell active. The way. There we go. This song is a banger, by the way. Yeah, some games get decompiled because of the hardware that they're on. Some games get decompiled because of just like the community behind it, and it's probably like a mixture of the two for a lot of cases. Like, for example, Super Mario 64 got decompiled because it's on a Nintendo console that uses assembly, or like a modified version of assembly. But because it's assembly, it's much more well documented. Like, Nintendo's proprietary assembly code is like well documented. So that makes it a little bit easier. Echo. Come on. Like, games for the Super Nintendo have fucking like ROM hacking tools that exist that are like very well made. And a lot of that is because people understand assembly. From my understanding, assembly's not like that bad to work with, outside of it being so tedious. It's like the amount of effort you have to do to make things work in assembly is just greater, not necessarily harder. I haven't checked my items in a long time, but I feel like I don't really need to, because I have... Oh, wow. Friggin' Alucard shield, so... But yeah, if I say anything that's, like, technically wrong, you have to keep track of yourself and everything the system has in memory. Yeah. My understanding of computer science and coding in general is very much a basic understanding. I only did like 2 years worth of classes in college before I dropped out. So I'm sure I'm missing a lot of important information. Oh, come on. Galmoth, be nice. There we go. Same, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do the CS route in college, and then I realized I fucking hate college. This shit is a goddamn scam. At least it was for me. I'm sure people who went to like nice, expensive colleges probably had a different experience. Dude, wow, that sucks. Just learn JavaScript. Yeah, honestly, web development's probably like better off. Like I would have been better off just going into web development instead of, what was my major? It was like I think it was software engineering. Those are scams too? Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like if I do ever go back to school, I'm just gonna go to like a technical college and get a certificate for like something that's more specialized, so that way I don't have to be fucking like in my 30s doing a goddamn basic English class again for the fact that like, oh, well, you need this many bullshit credits in order to finish the coursework. It's like, why? Why is that a thing? So it was creature? Because I've done all the other checks and they weren't anything useful. So it either has to be creature or it has to be gravity boots or castle entrance. Those relics I left alone on purpose, but I'll let you know how it pans out. I hear boot camps are pretty tough overall, but hopefully it goes well for you, Epic. I mean, like, yeah, like, I know this has been like shit you've been trying to work on for a long time, so. Cybersecurity jobs are all over the place, what the hell? Yeah, I feel like. That's what my brother basically does, and he's doing really well for himself. IT and cybersecurity stuff. Oh, work from home. Okay, that's actually fine. I'm okay with this. I'm a little mad, but I'm okay with this. No, I'm actually super mad. This means everything else is left in the first castle? So I never even needed to go to the second castle. The only thing that was needed in the second castle was... I'm so confused. Was Echo. Echo was the only thing that the game wanted me to get in the second castle, and I just wasted 20 minutes in the second castle. Wow, I'm so fucking unlucky. Oh, Merman. Never mind. Merman. Yeah. So then, hopefully Merman is actually required, and that means that time wasn't actually wasted. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very mad. Whoa. Should I do castle entrance, say split, and then go to... maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this right now. Oh no. I guess it's time to start using those mana prisms. I mean, I did buy them for a reason. And plus I have so much money that I'll be able to buy as many as I really want. Oops. I don't really know what I need to be checking items for anymore. I really don't. Oh my god. This seed could have been finished. If I find Mist at Castle Entrance? Okay, I guess I'll just library card again. This feels a little awkward, but I don't want to go all the way over there. Enough talk. How's Kitty? Kitty's been a monster lately. He's growing up really fast. And he's just been attacking everything that he can get his hands on. Or teeth on.
What can I do for you? Thank you.
No, this is why you don't do that, because you get locked into that animation.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
Where the heck is the library card?
Thank you.
And can't think of anything else I would really want. I guess give myself a shit ton of defense.
Farewell for now.
Because why not? Alright. Let's just go from here. I mean, Alucard Shield is just so OP. Speaking of Kitty, the kitty jumped up on my table. Oh, nice. I don't understand how... I still don't know how the Alucard shield invincibility thing works, because sometimes I feel like I'm holding the shield out long enough that I should be getting invincibility frames from using it, but then sometimes I don't, like right there. And I don't get the heal from it either. Oops. Yeah, like that too. It's weird. I don't know. Has he messed up any runs yet? Oh, he has. He has. There's a clip of Beans unplugging my webcam in the middle of a run, and that ended up crashing my computer at one point, so that was cool. So I've checked literally everything in the game. Wait, what? Oh, it says that I didn't check Gravity Boots, but I did. Weird. Yeah, because Gravity Boots was a Vlad relic. What is he chewing on? Ugh. I really hope he's not chewing on any cords right now. Oh, oops. What? Wait, what the fuck? Did I get a broken seed? Let me check something. Where is Jewel of Open? It is Heart of Vlad. Which means... Wait. Heart of Vlad. Oh no. Did I just skip the Medusa relic and nobody... Oh my god. No way, right? Well, that's cool. That's so weird. I mean, I was very suspicious of it being an incompletable seed because we haven't had one of those in like forever and nothing's been updated. From my understanding, Zone.io hasn't really updated. I never got the teleporter. Okay, never mind. I'm not finishing the seed. Fuck that. All right, GG's. Everybody on YouTube, just shh, it was uncompletable. Don't tell everybody else. God damn it. Oh well. Okay. This should work. Let me get rid of the BRB. We have replays now. So you can see everything that I did and where I made my mistakes. That's pretty cool. You can watch it at 1x speed. I'm assuming this increases it to 2x. Watch it at 3x. I don't know why it went outside of the bounds of the map right over here. Oh, there's supposed to be a room there, but I guess there isn't for whatever reason. But yeah, this shows the entirety of the route that I did. IQ room is missing, yeah, okay. Yeah, doing the backtrack there. Forgetting to do the teleporter in the castle keep was also like super big mistake. My gravity boots is bad. My gravity jumping, that is. Teleport to the library. Yep. Yeah, no, this is really nice. You could also add like the other players' replay, and it'll give you show them side by side, I assume. And we're gonna see that once me and Talik do our race. This is when I go to the second castle, right? So you get to see the transition to the second castle. Zoop. Yeah, I guess we'll get to see if I re-enter the Medusa room or not right here. I did not. Yep. I just went straight through, huh? Damn. Well. Hey, what do you know? That was a big mistake. That's huge. I can't believe I messed up like that. Wow, it counts the save splits and everything. That's really cool. That's amazing. Yep, that's another save split. That's me bouncing up and down on Galmoth's stupid face. Then I did the other save split. Yeah, that explains why I was so confused. Yeah, that scene would have been so good. Cheap library cards, cheap mana prisms. And I just fucked it up. Oh, there it is. That's why I didn't clear. You see that? You see that, Talik? I got the relic, but the room didn't fully like register, and it didn't clear that check for me. Yep, that check didn't clear for me. Yep, and you could actually see it right here. And then that's me quitting. I said, fuck it, I quit. All right, nice. Thanks for adding this, Talik. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna probably look at these after every seed then, because why not? That's just a fun little recap. And then I could actually use this to analyze the routes that I chose instead of just being like, I don't even remember what I did this seed. Because I feel like that's what happens at the end of every seed is like, I don't even remember. But